Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. I am sure you've all heard these lines from Dr. Seuss's well-known book, Oh, the Places You Will Go. I have read this book multiple times, and though it tells I can be anything I choose, I often wonder who I will become. Hi, I am Shray, and I want to share my thoughts and feelings with you. When I wonder who I will become, I usually think of what I will do to have a successful career. I once wanted to be like Messi, my favorite soccer player. To achieve that, I learned soccer by joining the SC Toronto House League. I later moved on to the Rep League. A few years ago, I joined a coding camp, which increased my interest in computers and programming. I love to use a computer to work on my homework and make class presentations. Then I came to know that a person at my dad's work made $1 million a year for creating a code that helped the company make profit. This has inspired me to think of engineering and technology as my career option. Ever since I was 5, I have had interest in jets and flying. I also want to become a fighter pilot in the Royal Canadian Air Force. I have joined the Air Cadets to experience the life of a person with the Air Force, and I'm loving it. Our motto, to learn, to serve, and to advance, has told me that who I want to become is not only what I want to do in my career. My career is not the only thing that defines who I will be, but what kind of person I am and how I treat other people around me is more important. I could be the big boss of the world's biggest company, but no one would like me or remember me if I was a rude and selfish human being. Would I like it if I had no friends to hang out with? Would I like it if I had no family to come home to? I'm sure that would not make me or anyone around me happy. I want to be a loving, happy, and friendly person. I see a lot of people on the streets who are homeless, which makes me feel that I should share so we are both happy. I want to become a person who cares for them, and makes jobs for them, so they don't have to depend on people's mercy. They can be independent. Do you remember how there are so many Instagram posts that show how nice we Canadians are? That makes me feel proud. I want to become a person who's healthy and happy so others can follow in my path and our country can become an example for the world. Most importantly, I want to become a person who's respectful because I've read so many books about how natives, colonized nations, and African Americans were discriminated. Discrimination makes people feel very sad. I recently went to India and learned about Mahatma Gandhi, who single-handedly made a difference in the world without hitting or yelling at anyone. He treated everyone equally and led the same kind of life as the poorest person. He was very disciplined and had great willpower, even though he was thin and frail. I also want to become a leader and treat people fairly so everyone feels welcome in Canada. Who to choose? How to be? Who to be? How to choose? how to choose who to be? Well, let's see. There's so many choices, and a little voice in me says, why not try everything? Why stop? Why not just reach for any dream? Just like a song by Doris Day that my grandpa quotes, Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. So, I wonder who I will be.